Hey guys, my name is Shaun Kober. I'm the head strength and conditioning coach at the world-renowned Tiger Muay Thai and MMA training camp based in Phuket, Thailand. In today's exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through a number of exercises, the first one being the Kettlebell Swing. Alright, so Kettlebell Swing is an excellent exercise for developing speed, strength, power and endurance through the posterior chain, primarily the muscles of the hips, hamstrings and the upper back. Alright, when done correctly. One of the most butchered exercises that I see done in the gym every single day. Alright, so let's go through the technique for the Kettlebell Swing. The Kettlebell Swing, hip dominant movement, okay? This means that I want to take my feet in line with the kettlebell handle. I'm going to slightly turn my toes out. I'm going to grip screw through the feet, drive the hips back. Now, my hamstrings, my glutes are loaded, my spine stays in alignment. Okay, this is the position that we want for the kettlebell. What I'm going to do is my hips drive the movement. Drive the hips forward, tuck the tailbone under, that propels my arms forward. Okay, when the kettlebell comes up, I want to remain active through the shoulders, nice neutral spine. I don't want overextension of the lumbar. Tuck the tailbone under, glutes do the movement, nice neutral spine, active shoulders. All right, I want the kettlebell as an extension of my hands. So the handle is an extension of my arms. If the kettlebell hangs down, it means that I've turned a good lower body power development movement into an upper body strength movement. Okay, so for the setup, what I want to do is step back, feet outside shoulder width, toes turned out, grip screw through the hips. I'm going to drive my hips back, load through the posterior chain, spine aligned. I'm going to rock that kettlebell back. So now my shoulders are active. What I'm going to do is rock back onto my heels, pull the kettlebell through. As my arms hit my thighs, I'm going to punch the hips forward into rapid hip extension, neutral spine. Kettlebell comes up to shoulder height. All right, let's have a look at that. All right, weight goes down, the same way it comes up. All right, points to note here is it's a rapid hip extension. Boom, glutes on, spine aligned, active shoulders. My neck or my head stays in line with the rest of my spine throughout the entire movement. I want to think about an active return. I'm going to pull that kettlebell back down. Think about a basketball. Okay, if I drop a basketball, it's only bouncing so high. If I throw it down, use that kinetic energy, bounces a lot higher. So I'm going to pull that kettlebell down, boom, load up, poof, use that elastic reflex. All right, that is the first option for the kettlebell swing. All right, the next variation of the kettlebell swing is our kettlebell clean. It's essentially the same movement, but instead of punching that arm up, what I'm going to do is clean up into that front rack position. All right, single arm movement here. So we're essentially going to practice that kettlebell swing as we did with the double arm. Points to note here, again, active shoulders. That kettlebell is going to try and pull my shoulder forward. I need to remain active, work through the core, get everything stabilized. Okay, from here, the movement's the same. Instead of punching that arm out, elbow comes tight by the ribs, kettlebell rotates, I end up in that front rack position, like so. I punch the shoulder forward, control that movement down. I don't want jerking here, nice smooth. Punch the elbow, the shoulder forward. You'll see my thumb is leading. Back, forward, back, forward. I do my reps there. Switch sides. Point to note, wrist position. This is locked. Okay, this is where I want to be. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be unstable through the shoulders. Lock everything in. Once I'm here, I'm tight. Okay, that is the Kettlebell Clean. What I'm going to move on to next is the Kettlebell Snatch. It's essentially the same movement, but instead of coming out, instead of coming in, I'm going straight up, okay? The kettlebell is I'm going to use my hips to drive that movement, project the kettlebell up with a high pull. Once the kettlebell gets to a certain point, I'm going to punch my arm through. Focus on timing, focus on coordination, focus on control. I don't want the kettlebell slapping my forearm. Nice and smooth. Work on that timing. Hip dominant movement. Smooth, controlled. It's a power-based movement to traject that kettlebell upwards. I lock it out, I stabilize through the shoulder before I guide that movement down again, all right? Those are our kettlebell exercise today. Kettlebell swing, kettlebell clean, kettlebell snatch. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned, guys. We have some more exercise tutorials coming in the next couple of weeks.